Channel Japan.
Welcome to Channel Japan. I'm Mai Demizu.
And I'm Makiko Tsuda.
Every week, we bring you the freshest information out of Japan from our studio here in Tokyo.
From the economy, culture, and even foods, if you want to find out what's happening in Japan right now, this is where you'll find it. We'll be bringing you some unique ideas that could give a spark to your business.
First up is Channel Japan Ranking, in which we rank some of the hottest products and services in Japan. Today, our topic is hotels.
That's right. From around 2000 in Tokyo, there's been somewhat of a hotel building rush, and for people who want to stay in the city center, there's now a wide variety to choose from.
Yes, from hotels known for their breakfast menus to those that boast scenic views of the city, we'll be showing you some of the most popular places to spend the night in Tokyo. Have a look.
Channel Japan Ranking. From the beginning of this year, the number of foreign tourists arriving in Japan has been on the rise. In July, Japan welcomed over 845,000 people from overseas, the second biggest figure on record. About 60% of them visited Tokyo.
Wow.
So, which hotels are frequented by foreign tourists?
Lots and lots of eating, and
Shopping?
we are at Ueno at Oak Hotel. It's not so expensive, and it's in the center, so.
Seiyo Ginza. The service very good.
Very good, yeah.
Today, we'll introduce you to the top hotels in Tokyo by genre. The first name is The Best Breakfast. According to TripAdvisor, which is considered the world's biggest travel review site, the best breakfast can be had at Hilton Tokyo. It's located in Shinjuku, Japan's biggest entertainment district and a major business hub. Hilton Tokyo is one of the most established hotels in the country. A guest commented that the breakfast buffet was the one meal of the day where everyone could find something they liked. So, what kind of breakfast can guests enjoy at Hilton Tokyo?
I heard that they have
Our reporter Miki went to have a look.
I'm so excited what breakfast they have. Let's get in.
As soon as she enters the hotel,
Wow, it's huge. I think it's a restaurant. I'm wondering how many seats they're having. I can't even look at the end.
it's there, the Marble Lounge. It's open from 6:30 every morning and seats over 200 people.
Wow. Wow, looks like they have lots of kinds of food here.
There's always a selection of 80 different dishes. It's a buffet, so guests can choose anything and eat as much as they want.
So this is bread section. They have many kinds of breads here. Can you see it?
There are also 20 different types of bread. There is no shortage of choices for guests with a morning bread craving. These are donuts, commonly found in the US and Europe. And these are French toast. And croissants, which are said to have originated in France. Favorite of Japanese guests are Belgian waffles. There are even traditional German breads, including Berliner.
This time I'm having a really huge breakfast, so I'm having whipped cream here and a little bit fruit. Wow, it's Japanese breakfast section.
For those in the mood for local Japanese breakfast fare, there are home-style dishes containing vegetables and fish. What's more,
Wow, look at it. They even have Chinese food.
They even serve Chinese-style dishes, such as dumplings. There are also freshly cooked sausages and bacon, scrambled eggs, and
Wow. I see the smoothie section. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
smoothies, a sherbet-like drink made from vegetables and fruits mixed with ice. They're a quick and easy way to get your nutrients and popular, especially among health-conscious Japanese.
So here at Hilton Tokyo, you can have a lot of kinds of breakfast with buffet style. I'm really happy.
This filling breakfast buffet is $45 per person. It's a great way for tourists to start the day on a full stomach. The next theme is the best evening view. According to TripAdvisor, the best evening view is at Hotel Nikko Tokyo. Facing out onto Tokyo Bay is Odaiba, known for its waterfront views and greenery. The hotel is located along the coast. A guest commented that we were fortunate to get a room with a view of central Tokyo and of the Rainbow Bridge. At nighttime, the view is just gorgeous. So, what's the view like from the hotel? We went up to one of the rooms to have a look. There, Tokyo in all its nighttime splendor spreads out across the distance. The Rainbow Bridge, which connects Odaiba and central Tokyo. Beyond that, Tokyo's landmark, Tokyo Tower. And the Tokyo Skytree, the world's tallest broadcasting tower that opened this May. There are two colors to the Skytree's light show. Blue symbolizes the Sumida River that flows through downtown Tokyo, and purple the city's elegance and style. The room is also equipped with a jacuzzi where you can relax while taking in the view. The Rainbow Tower View Room costs about $800 per night. Some visitors may prefer a more Japanese experience. So we asked hotel and inn reservation site EQ.com to recommend the best place in Tokyo to enjoy a traditional Japanese atmosphere. And this is it. Four Seasons Hotel Tokyo at Shinzan-so. This hotel is located just a stone's throw from Meijiro Station on the Yamanote Line. A guest commented that the spectacular garden makes you forget you're in the city. I feel refreshed. Step inside and
Wow, look at it. It's a Japanese garden.
an oasis in the city. The Japanese garden spreads out across 66,000 square meters. Given the name Shinzan-so 134 years ago, it is one of the few places in Tokyo where you're surrounded by nature in all directions.
Wow, look at it. It's really tall and big. Wow, they have 3 stairs and this kind of tower we call Sanju no To. Wow, it's really tall and really gorgeous and dynamic.
A tower called Sanju Noto was built about 600 years ago. Nearly 17 meters in height, it has become a symbol of the garden.
Wow, look at it! There's a waterfall. It's really dynamic.
A waterfall has been built taking advantage of the landscape. And in the pond swim colored carp, a fish cultured in Japan from centuries ago.
What's this rock? It looks like turtles or something. Wow.
This rock has been weathered into the shape of a turtle over 10,000 years. It's said to bring good fortune to those who touch it. We spotted some foreign tourists strolling in the garden and asked them about the hotel.
Excuse me? Are you guys tourists?
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
It is,
Just the grounds are really
Absolutely
beautiful.
gorgeous. Yeah.
Further on is a tea house built 65 years ago where visitors can take part in a traditional tea ceremony. Mickey takes a look inside.
どうでしょう、茶室の中にまず一歩入っていただいて。
この茶室に入った瞬間に畳の匂いがまずもうすごい香りがして、もう凛とした空気が漂ってるなって、もう日本の風情をもう入っただけで感じました。
She tries the tea.
ではいただきます。こう飲んだ瞬間はこう苦い風味があるんですけど、時間が経つにつれてこう柔らかくなっていくので、私は好きですね。はい。
ありがとうございます。
Four Seasons Hotel Tokyo at Shinzanso may be the perfect place to experience a traditional atmosphere. And finally, the best hotel in Japan. According to hotel rating organization, the American Academy of Hospitality Sciences, the best hotel in Japan is Mandarin Oriental Tokyo. Proof that it's number one are the 6 stars at the entrance. It is the only hotel in Japan with this rating. A guest commented that I was able to spend a luxurious and blissful time here. So, why was it designated the top hotel in Japan? First, the convenient location. It's in walking distance of Tokyo Station, the city's rail gateway, and Ginza, with its numerous shopping and restaurant venues. Of course, the rooms are considered especially luxurious. A night in the Oriental Suite starts from $280. Japanese motifs are found throughout, and the room is designed to provide maximum comfort. The biggest feature is the panoramic view of Tokyo. Since no buildings stand in the way, you can look out across the entire city. Each room even comes equipped with a pair of binoculars. The staff say many of the guests express awe at the scene in front of them. There's another place where you can enjoy this view. The spa at Mandarin Oriental Tokyo, otherwise known as the Heavenly Spa in the Sky. A massage 200 meters above ground, overlooking the city, is not an everyday experience. And on the top floor is the Tapas Molecular Bar. It's a cozy place to enjoy a meal, with just 8 seats surrounding the open kitchen. Now, wouldn't you want to treat yourself to a little luxury and comfort? And those were the top hotels in Tokyo.
There really are some attractive hotels in Tokyo.
The thing is, in addition to promoting their services and views, some hotels provide something called character rooms. I have a few pictures to show you. This is a picture of a suite at the Disney Ambassador Hotel at Tokyo Disneyland. And as you can see, the room is filled with Mickey Mouse motifs. And so Disney fans apparently...
Yeah, they would love to stay. I understand there are some other hotels that have similar character rooms, right?
Are popular right now. I have another picture. As you can see, it's a Hello Kitty room. This is the Grand Hello Kitty room at the Beppuwan Royal Hotel, which is located in a well-known hot spring resort in southern Japan. And as you can see, the room is decorated with white and pink, the typical Hello Kitty colours. And many of the guests are said to be families with children.
Small girls would
Small
love
girls,
it.
Yes, I can imagine.
Well, after the break, we have an episode from a popular documentary program that's being aired in Japan. Stay tuned.
Just a map and a heart full of courage. Our founders started out with little, but they dared to dream big. Today, our reach is global and our resources extensive, but we still have our eyes on the horizon. With courage, reaching out to the world. Mitsui & Company.
We've just added a new power shovel, and it's great.
Really? Who makes it?
Kobelco.
Kobelco? Never heard of it.
It's Japanese. And let me tell you, its fuel efficiency is incredible.
Oh.
Kobelco's power shovel delivers more while consuming less. Just like my sweetie.
Don't say that.
And powerful too.
The talk of the world. Kobelco.
Smells so sweet, and she pulls my hand. Flowers can't wait to dance in the crispy wind. Here comes the hummingbird singing. The spring sun hurries up and warms up us all. She's mad at the sunshine, it's getting too hot. And she makes me go buy extra big ice cream. The next day was raining for all day long. She yelled to the sky, oh why on my holiday? Every day, every night, all that you sing is making my life very special. Baby, what is waiting for us when we go home? One morning like one day, I love you, I need you, I really do. You are the...
How do we build sustainability into our relationship with Mother Earth? That's Kaiteki, Mitsubishi Chemical Holdings.
Asia, the engine of the global economy. Japan, a regional powerhouse. And now, direct from Japan, economic news with a global impact in Chinese and English, delivered by Nikkei. Read the future, lead the economy. Nikkei, Japan's leading media for business.
This summer, Tokyo Broadcasting System presents 3 gorgeous musical shows at the new Tokyo Theater Orb. The opening, West Side Story, is one of the memorable musicals and greatest love stories of all time. $1 Million Quartet takes you to the first and only rock and roll legendary session. Romeo and Juliet is a spectacle French musical. TBS promises you wonderful theater experience in Tokyo.
You're watching Channel Japan. In the next segment, we introduce some popular documentary programs that's being aired in Japan. Today, it's an episode from Japanese Dream by TBS. The topic is a technology that's designed to save lives in the event of a natural disaster.
Landslides have caused massive damage around the world. The mountainous topography of Japan makes it prone to such disasters. Last year alone, there were over 1,400 cases of landslides and mudslides. Preventing landslides usually means solidifying mountainsides with concrete. But there's a revolutionary construction method developed in Nagasaki. We visited the site, but all we see is an ordinary mountain. It is said no trees need to be cut to reinforce the slope. These small protruding objects may seem insignificant, but are highly effective. It's a method that is as effective as using concrete.
木を切ってしまえばこんなの楽じゃないかってどうしてもそう逃げますよね。でも木を切らなくても済むような工夫をやるわけですよ。でそれがイノベーションですよね。
This man is 53-year-old Naoto Iwasa, an employee of a construction equipment maker. He came up with the idea after seeing mountain forests in his hometown. The mountains where he spent his childhood had turned gray. Mr. Iwasa's dream is to find a way to reinforce mountain slopes without cutting trees.
I have a dream.
This area experienced a landslide 3 years ago after heavy downpours. But on closer inspection, the adjacent slope doesn't seem to show any signs of damage. How is that possible? Among the grass and trees are steel objects protruding from the ground. These are part of what's called a non-frame construction method that prevents landslides. It involves driving long, thin rods into the ground. The developer is Naoto Iwasa. He explains the non-frame construction method to us using tofu. The 2 tofu pieces represent the ground.
でこっちには爪楊枝を1個だけ入れます。
The toothpick represents the rod.
で同時にこれを傾けていきます。という。
The tofu with the toothpick doesn't slide off. The non-frame method also uses rods, like the toothpick, that are driven deep into the ground. The revolutionary aspect of this method is that not a single tree needs to be felled. This is how it works. A reinforcement rod called a rock bolt is driven into ground layers deeper than the roots of trees. The top of the rod is secured with what's called a bearing plate, connected by wires. It's a spiderweb-like construction method. So how effective is it? Mr. Iwasa agreed to conduct an experiment for us.
人工の根っこ自体をイメージした技術なんで、唯一残ってたのが分かんないのが、頭を連結することによってどういうふうな効果出るんだと。だから蜘蛛の巣にすることによってどういう効果出るんだと。
The experiment will use rock bolts 1/20th the typical size. They are hammered into the soil in the box and connected with wires like a spider web. Another box also contains soil, but without any rods. The rock bolts are driven all the way to the bottommost layer of soil.
3、2、1、スタート。
The boxes are slowly tilted to create a slope.
Now 2ミリ動いてますね。
The slope is now at a 25-degree angle.
滑ってます。落ちます。落ちます。下が破壊です。
In the box without the rock bolts, the soil slides off, creating a large crack in the surface. But in the box with the rock bolts, there is no change to the soil surface. So how steep of a slope can the rock bolts in their interlocking spiderweb pattern withstand? Mr. Iwasa anxiously looks on. Even at the steepest angle, the soil doesn't slide off. A look at the surface shows the bearing plates digging into the soil.
鉄筋と指圧板でこう保持しながら、ワイヤーが隣のもののこいつを頑張ってくれてるという状態が今のこの状態なんです。
Actually, the soil in the box with the rock bolts slid slightly. But because the rock bolts in the ground bent, the bearing plates were able to catch the ground with greater force. What's more, the spiderweb-like wires distributed the force produced when the bearing plates dug into the ground. Mr. Iwasa was able to verify the synergy of the rock bolts, bearing plates, and wires, and found it to be more effective than he imagined.
いやすごいこれ。いやこれいいね。やっぱしいろんなアドバイスとかあったからこれできたと思ってるんで、いやこれはいや本当最高ですね。
The method was first used in the spring of 1995. Mr. Iwasa's rock bolts were hammered into an 80-degree slope. This was the moment his revolutionary idea became reality. Mr. Iwasa called it a non-frame construction method. So how does this compare to typical concrete slopes?
気持ちがいいよ。散歩するのは最高よ。草も生えんし、その温度の動向よりも景観もあるから。
A thermograph was used to measure the surface temperature of the two types of slopes. The slope using the non-frame method had the same temperature as a typical mountainside. And even in an earthquake resistance experiment, the effectiveness of the method is clear. What What drove Mr. Iwasa to his work were the mountain forests of his hometown.
木を切ってしまえばこれは楽じゃないかってどうしてもそう逃げますよね。でもそういう一歩上げたハードルをね設けてやったらそこで木を切らなくても済むような工夫をやるわけですよ。でそれはイノベーションですよね。
Mr. Iwasa's method is being used to reinforce over 1 million square meters of slopes across Japan. One of those is in Kamakura. Mr. Iwasa went back to have a look. At the foot of a mountain is the Gosho Shrine. 13 years ago, a landslide occurred behind one of the structures. Mr. Iwasa quickly reinforced the slope using his method. The damage is no longer visible, and the steel plates seem to have become part of the mountain landscape.
ただただ立派ですよ。何十年も全く変化ないんだから。
今の13年前の写真と比較する前ではまだ細長いねひょろひょろとした木だったんですよね。それも今ああやって立派になって多分今あれ結構効いてて何かあったとしてもあいつ自体が頑張ってくれるって感じはあると思うんですよね。いやどうもありがとうございました。どうもありがとうございました。
The environment-friendly non-frame method is putting a smile on people's faces across Japan. On Yonaguni Island, it is also being used to protect natural treasures. One of those is the world's biggest moth, the Atlas moth.
岩佐さん、この工法のおかげで与那国さんは守られて今年の春もたくさんの与那国さんが島を待っていました。これからも島のみんなで、島の宝である与那国さんを守っていきたいと思います。ありがとうございました。
Mr. Iwasa has received the greatest support from his family. On days off, his daughter Moe tags along as he drives to construction sites.
背中ですか？背中と手？はい。なんか技術職の人ってみんな手がかっこよくないですか？私だけですか？お父さんへ、お父さんにはいろいろ学びたいこともありますし、お父さんの背中を見て勉強もしていきたいと思うので、まだまだ元気でお仕事も頑張ってください。
まだ宿題は残ってるんでその宿題をきちっと解決するというところと100点を目指してもう少し頑張っていきたいなというふうには思いますね。僕自身もやんなきゃいけないし今度はこの技術を次の世代に伝承していくまた違った考え方が加わってきて多分もっと違った形になっていくっていうことを、希望したいなというふうに思いますね。
Well, I understand this non-frame method have further improved since this episode was originally broadcast. And now it's said to be much lighter, so it's easier to install.
That seems to be the case. Also, other advantages include that it can be applied directly to wooded areas without cutting down the trees to strengthen the surface. And the majority of orders are from local governments at the moment, but there's been growing interest from individuals who own forests and mountains.
Really? Well, after the break, businesses catering to the elderly. Don't go away.
Mitsubishi Electric is helping to change the environment for the better around the world.
Green subway systems in India.
Green air conditioning systems in Singapore.
适合台湾的环保节能电梯。
Echo changes for a greener tomorrow. Mitsubishi Electric.
For the glorious future, leading the world in service and technology, from Japan to the world. East Japan Railway Company.
The Norin Chukin Bank has a mission to fulfill. We are committed to the advancement of agriculture, fisheries, and forestry in Japan. Backing the network of our people and communities to help and support one another is a source of pride for us. This is our style of banking. We're banking on trusted networks. The Norin Chukin Bank.
Changing emissions from copper refineries into fertilizer. That is where Sumitomo Chemical got its start. For 100 years, we've been delivering the power of chemistry around the world. And we will continue to help make the world a better place for the next 100 years and more.
Hát úgy, hogy egy távirányítóval át lehet varázsolni nagy autóvá az autós táskát.
สร้างรถขึ้นมาเพื่อดูดอากาศเสียปล่อยเป็นควันธรรมชาติ
Hát szerintem igen.
Asia, the engine of the global economy. The pulse of the region at your fingertips with unique insights from Nikkei. With Nikkei Asian Review, stay up to date on the latest economic trends anywhere in the world. Read the future, lead the economy. Nikkei, Japan's leading media for business.
The search is on to discover the next creative master of Asia. Japan's leading TV and radio network, TBS, brings to you the Digicon 6 Awards. Giving visual artists in Asia an opportunity to create their dreams. Whether it's a short drama, animation, or music video, if it's yours, you may be the next winner of the Digicon 6 Grand Prize. For more details, check out digicon6.com. It's time to create your dreams.
You're watching Channel Japan. In the next segment, we introduce some popular economics programs that's being aired in Japan. Today, it's an episode from Gachiri Monday by TBS. We'll be looking at the rise of new businesses that are catering to the growing number of elderly people.
Well, I'm sure you're aware it's a well-known fact that the Japanese population is aging, and back in 1990, the percentage of people aged 65 and older was a little above 12%. Yes. But by the end of last year, the figure has nearly doubled to 23%, and it's expected to continue growing, so an increasing number of businesses are starting to eye this potentially huge market.
Have a look.
Today in Gachiri Monday, the business of the elderly. Our first stop is Odawara in Kanagawa Prefecture. It's still early morning, but there's a long line. What are they doing here? A sale, perhaps? These elderly people are in fact waiting for the opening of a women's fitness club called Curves. Curves has over 1,000 branches across the country. In typical gyms, only about 20% of members are said to be aged 60 and over. Here, that figure is more than 40%. So, how has Curves captured the hearts of the elderly? We talked to Ms. Koizumi from the PR department.
そうですね、出店のする場所としては駅前一等地にあるというよりは比較的住宅地寄りが多いです。
Most fitness clubs are located in crowded areas such as shopping arcades or near train stations. Curves, on the other hand, targets residential districts, which may mean fewer potential customers, but are more easily accessible for elderly people. The instructors also have a way with the elderly.
さんボードの時もお腹ね力入れてくださいね。よこさんいい汗かいてきましたね。はいはい。徹子さんおはようございます。
In Japan, it's typical to address others by their surnames, but here everyone is on a first-name basis.
やはりこの世代の女性になりますと、例えば何々さんのお母さん、あとは今度何々さんのおばあちゃん、そういった呼ばれ方をどうしてもしてしまわれますので、まずカーブスにいらっしゃる間は一人の女性としての時間を持っていただきたいという場所にしてますので。
We asked the participants what they think about this.
ちょっと若くなった。あんまりは。いやないです。
This club discovers the inner youth of these elderly women. And once the peak hours have passed...
もしもし、カーブスの浦野と申しますが、ともこさん、どうしたんですか？風邪？
The staff seem to be contacting customers that haven't come around in a while. Membership fees are prepaid, and people can come as many times as they want during the month. That means there's no difference in terms of sales, even if members don't show up. But these telephone calls are said to be essential. Members who receive a phone call are motivated to come. And often they bring along their friends to join the club. This low-key strategy has steadily grown membership to 430,000, of which 70% are those introduced by existing members. And at Curves in Minami-Ito, Shizuoka Prefecture.
こんにちは。
はい、こんにちは。ご苦労様。ありがとう。
おいくつなんですか？
96。
The club's oldest member, 96-year-old Taki Mori, is following her routine without problem. So what does she think about Curves?
大好き。大好き？大きな病気とかしないんじゃないですか？
いや、この間死に損なった、去年。大動脈が破裂して、もう心臓の手術はできないっておっしゃったけど、日本でこの高齢で初めて助かったとか。
体力があったからじゃないですか。
この最初のおかげで命が、そう言われました。
By tapping into the demand of this demographic, sales at Curves reached $358 million last year. Our next stop is Toto Press, a publishing firm located in Chuo Ward, Tokyo. A magazine they publish for the elderly is said to be selling well. So, is it about bonsai, perhaps?
いや、そっちじゃないんですよね。このですね、孫の力という雑誌を作ってます。
孫ですか？
はい。
The theme of this magazine is grandchildren. Grandchildren are naturally the apple of the elderly's eye, and that's what they focus on. So, what's the content like?
これまでシニア雑誌っていっぱいありましたけど、孫の力の場合はお孫さんに自転車の乗り方を教えてみませんかとか、古い街道を歩きましょうということであっても、それは孫と一緒に歩いてみませんかということになるわけですよね。
Not only do they provide tips on raising grandkids, but they also introduce a variety of activities. There are features about going on a cross-country tour with grandchildren. products that can become family heirlooms, and toys and other items that will loosen the purse strings of any doting grandparent. By tapping into this growing demographic, the magazine's readership is said to have surged. Their most popular feature is called Grandma Grandpa. Grandparents and grandchildren are selected from among readers to take part in a photography session. Hearing that they were shooting at a studio in Tokyo, we decided to take a look. In front of professional photographers and stylists, they look nervous. But posing with their adorably dressed grandchildren seems to put a smile on their faces. After the session, we talked to a grandfather.
この力っていう雑誌ってどう思いますか？
題名自体がいいじゃない。風邪ひいて寝てたって来るって言うとね、治っちゃうしね。
前に自慢しないといけないんじゃないですか？
もう絶対。まああちこちこうやんなくちゃいけないからね。10冊ぐらいはね。
They seem to have enjoyed the experience. Features like this have captured the hearts of the elderly. The magazine itself is also specially designed.
とりあえず B5 版っていう一回り小さな片手で持てるような半径を選択しました。
Typical magazines are in an A4 format, but they use a smaller B5 size. This is said to make it easier for elderly people to hold the magazine for long periods without tiring. The font size is also slightly larger. They also advertise mostly in newspapers. A variety of tactics are employed to target the elderly. By offering eye-catching features, this bi-monthly publication has sold over 50,000 copies so far. Our next stop is a company called Nagahori in Ageo, Saitama Prefecture. As we wait for the president at 6:30 in the morning, elderly employees arrive one after another. So, Mr. Nagahori, what exactly do you do here?
これです。小松菜です。これでガチです。
Set up in 1995, the company deals in Japanese mustard spinach. Japanese mustard spinach used to be grown throughout Japan. They were shipped from many different regions, and the taste also varied. That gave Mr. Nagahori the idea of renting many small plots to mass-produce the vegetable. At the time, there were many small farms in the area that lay fallow. So he rented the land and began growing Japanese mustard spinach. 17 years since he started, Mr. Nagahori has rented 110 plots in all. That comes up to over 50 hectares, equivalent to about 70 soccer fields. And to operate these farms, he tapped the energy of the elderly. 70% of his employees are 60 years old and above. But why hire so many elderly?
ここは東京に近いですからね。若い人が来てちょっとあれだったらすぐ他行っちゃうんですよね。
Japanese mustard spinach must be harvested by hand. The repetitive work requires patience and is said to be suited for the elderly. What's more, the vegetables need to be harvested early in the morning to be shipped that day, something youngsters weren't willing to do. But their posture must put a lot of strain on their backs.
最初はね、ダメだったよ。ダメですか。痛くてこれ俺には向かねえと思ったんだ。向かねえから生活変わってからしょうがねえ。どうですかやってみて。
すごい健康的にもねいいんじゃないかと思うんですよね。
They all seem to be enjoying their work. Japanese mustard spinach harvested from various farms are brought to the company to be weighed and shipped. It's back-breaking labor, but with the energy and power of the elderly, they're reaping a harvest. Saitama Prefecture is now the biggest producer of Japanese mustard spinach. Nagahori's annual sales are nearly $4 million. Next, we visit Sun Technical in Shizuoka Prefecture.
よく遠いとこからいらっしゃいましてご苦労さんでございますね。
Coming out to meet us is 82-year-old Sadayuki Ooishi. We step inside. And surely enough, there are elderly people all over. This is a super elderly company with the age of employees averaging 73 years old. So, what do they make here?
これです。バキュームリフトなんです、これが。バキュームリフト？はい。
Sun Technical manufactures a product called a vacuum lift. Like a vacuum cleaner, it sucks in air to lift and carry heavy objects. 10 liters of water. A large board. And even a sack of rice. The most important component is this. That's because when lifting an object, the space between the product and the component has to be airtight. But the company's real specialty comes next. By making their own unique suction components, they've been able to lift up objects that other companies have simply given up on. For example, an object with an uneven surface. They use a soft and thin material. A silicone piece called a jellyfish adheres to gaps where air can seep in, and the bag can be lifted. That means the component has to be made by calculating each factor such as size, shape, and type of material. It is an extremely complex process that requires specialized technology and expertise. But how can a company of old people do such amazing things?
これはですね、全員が技術の資格を持ってましてね、長島でございます。定年前にですね、フォークリフトの会社のですね、工場長をやってましたんでね、奥にいる宮田さん、元製紙会社のですね、技術開発部長でいろんな経験を持ってますんでね。
Sun Technical is actually made up of former engineers from various companies. That's why they know what to use for different shapes and which companies have the materials they need. By bringing together their techniques and experience built up over the years, the company can meet the demands of a wide range of customers. Demand continues to grow for the high-tech products made by these high-tech elderly. Last year, they sold 70 units. The lowest-priced unit is over $17,000. With just 5 employees, their annual sales were about $1 million last year.
I'm very impressed. Those elderly people, they're all full of power.
They are. They very call them elderly. But the thing, in addition to what was introduced in the video, there are actually quite a number of other businesses that are targeting this consumer segment, and we've brought one of them into the studio today. This is a box, and it says in Japanese "okazubako," which translates to being a dish box. And to show you what's inside. Oh, wow. As you can see, it's filled with 50 packets of single-person servings of home-style dishes. And each can be stored for more than a year, and they can all be easily prepared with hot water or a microwave. Look like this one is a grilled beef patty. And to show you what they look like inside, we've put it out on a plate here. So that's that dish. And just to show you a few more, this is the cabbage roll, and over the side is a Chinese-style spicy tofu dish. Wow. And this whole box is delivered directly to homes, and a company representative comes every week to collect payment for only what you've eaten. And they also refill the box for you, so you don't have to worry about running out of food.
Well, I imagine it could be a big help for those elderly people who have difficulty living in their house. Well, that's it for this week's Channel Japan. I hope you enjoyed the program. We have much more in store for you, so don't forget to tune in next week.
Habitat for many species threatened by extinction, it also protects local communities from cyclones and mudslides. By protecting nature, we help protect a way of life.
Panasonic is active in tree planting and many other environmental initiatives worldwide. Panasonic, ideas for life.
We're protecting the world's #1. So the equipment we provide also has to be the world's highest standard. Tokyo Skytree is protected from strong winds by vibration control systems. At this very moment, our technology is limiting sway at the top of the world's tallest tower with millimeter precision. Our technologies, your tomorrow. Mitsubishi Heavy Industries.
How do we build sustainability into our relationship with Mother Earth? That's Kaiteki, Mitsubishi Chemical Holdings.
Suzuki Way of Life.
Hey, look at this. They're building a huge steel plant with Kobelco technology.
Kobelco? Never heard of it.
It's Japanese. They can make iron with incredible speed. What once took 8 hours can be done in just 10 minutes.
Wow, the Japanese are incredible. The country of karate.
Ha! 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 Karate has nothing to do with it.
True.
The talk of the world, Kobelco.